What's going on, everybody? James Bleeding here for San Angelo Live. We are here at the No Kings protest at Civic League Park in San Angelo. We're going to see if we can get a couple interviews, see if anybody wants to be on camera and defend their side. We're going to go into the protest right now. All right, everybody, James Bleeding here with Santana. He's from San Angelo. Santana, what made you want to come down to the No Kings protest today?
I just felt like there needed to be a line drawn in the sand. Personally, for me, in my heart, my soul, I just couldn't stay at home. I had to do what little I could, make my part.
And are you personally affected by what's going on in the country at the moment? Or?
Me personally, as a human being, yeah.
And how has it affected you?
Just it hurts my heart, hurts my soul to see little brown kids locked up in cages, torn away from their families. Just, when it's all stolen land anyway, who's illegal on it?
Right. And what does your sign mean here?
It means since the land was stolen, how could somebody else be illegal?
And what's one thing that you wish people would take away from this protest?
I hope that everybody leaves and remembers that at the end of the day, signs, colors, shapes, sizes, we're all human beings. Just remember to get back to the core things and remember how it is to be a decent human being.
And what are your feelings, and you don't have to answer this one because it's political, but what are your feelings on Donald Trump?
Hope he finishes his job quickly and goes home.
All right, everybody, we're here with Stacy. She moved down to San Angelo from Portland, Oregon. Stacy, what are you doing out here today?
It's a community event. It's supposed to be like bipartisan, and everyone's just here together and supporting their thoughts and their rights, and it's just really cool. Mellow.
You don't have any rights over there.
And
I don't think it's
Don't question them.
Oh, it doesn't matter though. People are individuals. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Anyone in the world can tell you where you don't belong, but that's your choice. Where you decide to be and however you get, if you work towards it and things like that, you could be wherever you want. So if I want to walk on the other side of the street, I don't care right now if it was like a political divide. I'm going to walk across the street and I would hope that they would be comfortable enough to, if there was a divide, I know, but if there was, they could come on over. I would say hi or anything. This is supposed to be a community event. It's not supposed to be divided. And honestly, I think it's doing really good. No,
they did.
It's not okay. Yeah.
The organizer of this.
I don't believe that's okay either.
I don't believe anyone.
And then put his.
I don't even care. Should lay a hand on anyone. That's just anyone's right. When you're in kindergarten and someone pushes you, the other kid is supposed to get in trouble. That has nothing to do with political or anything. It's just your simple morals in life.
I know.
Keep to your hands to yourself.
Exactly right.
Believe in your opinions, but be nice. Like I said, like I told the last person, I work in the medical field, and you know what? I don't have a choice there's no such thing. My beliefs don't matter. I have to work on help whoever.
Right.
And that is how it should be. If someone got in an accident or something like that, you think I'm going to stop and say, who did you vote for? No. I'm going to say, oh my God, I'm going to help you, No, I would hope the same. But no, it's really nice. It's a beautiful day. And I think it's a hard thing to try and make it more of a united because signs are so, outside of just the American flag or something, signs are so divided. But yeah. I think it's good. I think it's very good. And I think San Angelo is handling everything really, really well. I'm happy I'm here.
You said you're from Portland. Did you any protest up there in Portland?
Yeah.
And how much different were those protests to this protest?
This is an actual protest. Up there it was riots. There was no, this is nothing. Up there, people, we were armed and, both sides were armed. We had, there was different bear spray, paintball guns. People ran people over. It was different. Oh yeah, very different. Yeah, it's not like the news showed. I'm sorry. I know you're the news, but it's not like the news showed.
No, but what's
no.
one thing you hope people take away from this protest?
To be freaking thankful that, honestly, even though people are like, oh, I would totally be there. No, unless you're actually down there yourself in person in some of these areas.
Most people don't even know what the signs mean.
Like, keep your opinions, everything to yourself, unless you go drive down there anywhere in person and stand in the middle of things. You have no clue. No clue. The news doesn't tell you nothing. You have no clue. No. I was actually curious about going down to Austin to see how it was compared to like Portland and Seattle. The city's thrashed. I don't care what anyone says. They blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks. Still.
Right.
Still.
Yeah, the organizer
So-
of this group.
Well, we appreciate you talking to us.
Yeah, so compared to there, this is not anything. This is just a peaceful protest. This is like, this could be held on a school campus. It's so friendly.
Well,
Yeah.
Stacy, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right, we're here with Jay. She's from Sonora. What brought you out to the King's protest today?
There should be no kings. Trump should be out of office. There's like so much that wants to come out, but like,
You're trying to. I mean, I think you raised points about people coming across here to work and everything. Like, I mean, there shouldn't be a problem with that. But I do think that there are people looking to hurt people coming across. Just
Yeah.
like in America, there are people looking to hurt other people.
yeah, there's
And-
always someone out to hurt someone else.
Right.
Like what they say, love love thy neighbor and this and that. But
Right.
like they don't do it. They don't do it at all.
Right.
And I just find it insane how they're just like, ooh. Yeah, I'm just my brain's working faster than my mouth, so I'm just like, oh.
No, what's one thing you hope people take from this protest?
That we can all just come together, like, come together,
Right.
love one another. But some people can't do that. But
Well, I appreciate you talking to us
Yeah.
today. Thank you. All right, everybody, we've got Stephanie here. She's here to talk about the 5 Calls app. Stephanie, what is this app and how can it help people?
Well, this app makes it really easy to protest every day. We can't do this every day. It's great, but we can't do it every day. We can call every day. And this 5 calls, numeral 5 calls, it's on Android and Apple. It's free. You put in your address. It tells you who all your reps are. It gives you a list of issues. You pick one you want to call about. It explains a little more. It tells you who needs to be called about that. You click the one you want to call first, and while it's dialing, it gives you a script. And the script is the hardest part because you stumble when you start talking on the phone, And then when you're done, it asks you whether you made contact and tells you how many other people called about that same thing that day. So you don't feel alone, even though you're not at a big rally. So my goal is to tell everybody about this app. Make sure that August Pfluger does not know what happened to his phone lines on Monday. So, thank you.
All right, yes, ma'am. We appreciate you talking to us.
Sure, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Back
bye.
to you.
They claim to speak for all, but act only for the elite as they slash agencies away left and right. This is what we philosophers call bad faith. We must not be blind to these concerns. They lie to themselves and to us. They wear the mask of democracy, but serve the machinery of money and privilege. That is not leadership. That is cowardice dressed in a suit.